We'll cut out the leading up parts.
We're leaving that in. We're leaving that in.
Okay.
We're so leaving that in.
Welcome to Anything and Everything.
The show where we talk about
Anything and everything. I'm Dean.
And I'm Evelyn. Today we're going to be talking about anything and everything.
Yep.
Yeah. First one. Yay! I'm so excited for our first one.
Evelyn's been asking to do a podcast.
For like weeks.
Forever.
For weeks.
Oh, and we missed one really important thing that we have to tell you.
We're from Texas.
We're from Texas.
The greatest country in the world.
Greatest country in the world.
And if you disagree with me, get off my podcast.
Oh, goodness. No, stay tuned. Stay tuned.
No, don't. Just do, please. Please do.
Well, so obviously here at Anything and Everything, we're willing to talk about anything and everything. And so we have some ideas about what to talk about. If you have some ideas, feel free to leave that in the comments, and we'll consider that for future shows.
Yes, we will. We'll consider it. I'm not saying we
it.
will absolutely do it, but we will consider it.
It'll be considered.
Yes.
I'm excited about this.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yay.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yes.
Well, what's the first topic you have on your list?
My first topic is birds.
And what about birds? Just birds in general?
What's your favorite kind of bird?
My favorite bird, I'm really impressed by hawks.
Hawks.
Yeah.
There's like a ton where we live. Like a ton.
I think they're majestic.
Majestic. Like me. Like
You're majestic like a hawk?
Yes. No, I'm majestic like a horse. No, like a pony.
Interesting.
I'm majestic like a pony.
So what's your favorite bird?
There's so many birds, though.
Yeah. Which is why you can pick a favorite. If there was one.
That'd obviously be your favorite instantly because there's no other ones. Even if it was really ugly, then you would still have to choose that one. Yes, thank you.
Evelyn's being microphone trained.
My favorite kind of bird. Let's see. Insert cricket chirping.
Was it the emus that we fed the other day?
No, they're aggressive eaters. Very aggressive. They're just like...
But they're so big.
They're huge, yeah.
They run real fast, too.
Yeah, that's what scares me.
So do you have a favorite bird?
I think I like macaws. Macaws are really pretty, specifically the scarlet macaw.
They're so fancy looking.
Yes, they're just like...
They do the... Do they do that? Did they do the dancing?
No, that's a chicken.
No, but didn't we... What did we see?
That's how chickens walk.
What did we see at Tiger World that would scream at us from the cage?
Scream
and it would
at
like
us?
do its head.
Oh, you mean dancing?
Yeah.
That's a cockatoo.
Oh, good. Okay. I was way off.
Yeah. Not... You could have just said dancing.
I suppose so.
Macaws dance too. Okay. They're also really good at playing dead.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Or they like hang upside down on the limb?
Yeah.
Is that what
Or on your arm.
Okay.
Or the limb.
Yeah.
Since
So
your arm is a
so
limb.
when they turn upside down like that, they're playing dead?
Yeah.
They're not just playing?
They're kind of just like, when they like turn upside down and put their head to the side and close their eyes, they're playing dead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Neat.
Can birds close their eyes? Eyes? Eyes.
I don't do. Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know.
Reptiles don't have eyelids. Some reptiles don't have eyelids.
But how about birds?
They
I
have
feel
eyelids.
like I've seen birds blink.
Birds have eyelids. Their tongue isn't long enough to lick their eyeballs. So here's my theory. If an animal doesn't have a tongue long enough to lick their eyeballs, then they can blink.
That's a good.
But surprisingly, this is actually really interesting. Giraffes have like an extremely long tongue,
So they could
yet
lick their
they
eyeballs.
blink.
Okay.
It's really weird.
So this is a flaw in your logic.
Yes, it is.
So it's like almost makes sense, but then there's outliers.
Yeah.
So you
And cows.
so you could say it's a rule that has exceptions.
Do cows lick their eyeballs? I feel like I've seen a cow lick its eyeballs before.
No. I can say that cows do not lick their eyeballs.
I feel like I've seen a cow do that before.
Interesting. So we're not on birds anymore.
No.
So we were driving today and noticing, so it's springtime right now. It's March, 21st, something like
And
that.
I noticed that what birch trees look like.
Yeah. But we were looking and admiring the flowering trees.
Yes, there's like oranges and reds and greens and yellows and pinks
and purples and
purple.
yeah.
Purple?
Yeah. That's the well, I guess it's a pinkish purple, but the
A
the
magenta or a fuchsia?
Sure. Are they the
Which
same?
one? No, they're different. It's very, like, I'm very specific on colors. You have to be, like, perfectly right.
Anyways, it's that one kind of tree that's related to magnolias, but they're smaller and their flowers are like pinky purpley white.
I don't know what you're talking about. I do love a good magnolia, though.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite spring color of the flowering trees and bushes?
Pink.
Pink. I really enjoy the forsythias, that bright yellow.
Ooh, yeah. Like the
That's
really
so
just
nice.
highlighter yellow almost.
Yeah.
Like almost highlighter.
Isn't it crazy the colors that nature comes up with?
Yes. Yes. And did you know that birds can see more colors than people?
Like a broader spectrum, like they can separate light into a broader spectrum, or they can see farther along the spectrum.
Both.
Wow.
Yeah. And, like, if you look at a bird, you see those colors, right? But if another bird looks at that bird, it's completely different colors.
Wow.
It's so cool.
Well, isn't that true of like all animals? Because we were talking about dogs before. Dogs see brown, orange, and green all look brown. That's why Coco can't find her toy.
Yeah, because it's orange.
Yeah.
And then everything
It's
else
laying
is
in the grass, and she's like, "Where did it go?"
Where is it? I can't find it. Especially when it's in, like, the long grass, like
do
the tall grass.
Do you think she thinks to herself, she's like, is my toy orange or is it green
Yeah.
or is it brown?
I feel like I sense sort of like a Mexican accent in there. I heard,
For me?
is it orange
Is
or
it brown?
is it green?
Is it green?
Anyway, the weather's nice today.
Indeed it is.
Indeed. The weather's very nice today.
So I think this was the first official weekend of spring.
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so the weather is 72.
Yeah,
But
and I
it's
had to work in
windy.
that.
It's windy like crazy out there today.
Yeah. A daffodil that I was holding floated. A daffodil.
In the wind.
In the wind.
How was work today?
It was good. Yeah. I didn't get to feed the horses because Jackie was already there.
Mm-hmm.
But I did get to empty out the wet food buckets.
The slop.
Yes. It's not slop. It's just wet food. Like, it's just grain, but
Some
wet.
would say wet food is slop.
So would you say oatmeal is slop?
Human slop, yeah. Slop for humans.
But yeah, so I got to empty out those buckets, and I kind of... So we put the extra food in a manure pile. In the manure pile.
Do you put extra food in the manure pile? Okay.
Yes, like the bad food.
Oh, so like spoiled food.
Yes.
Makes sense, because then it basically just composts like the rest of it.
Yeah.
I get it.
So I went back there, dumped all that out, then I rinsed it, and that hose, gosh, it's like a power washer over there. Like,
Got some pressure, huh?
yeah. I can just wash all the stuff off the sides, flip it over, wash the bottom, back,
Under?
under, and then the sides, and it's so clean and beautiful. In this one bucket, there was like this black stuff.
Okay.
It was
Like a mold?
No, it was like
How long were these
weird.
buckets of wet food existing?
a week, maybe 2
Okay,
weeks.
so then yeah. Who did that?
I don't know. We leave them out for a while.
You really?
Yeah.
They ferment?
No, it's just water and
Like some remnants of food?
grain pellet stuff.
Yeah. Oof. Sounds nasty.
It actually smells really good.
Does it?
Especially the alfalfa. It smells like pine trees.
Really?
Yeah.
But when it's been sitting in a wet bucket for a week, it smells like that? Would think
no,
it smells like
when
feet
you
at that
when
point.
you put like fresh water in the buckets
Yeah,
after it's been dry,
that
it smells
makes
like
sense. That
pine,
makes sense.
like
Because it's fresh.
a pine tree. Yeah,
But not after it's been sitting a week.
maybe 2 weeks.
Mhm.
It's unknown. It really is.
I was thinking about
Sports.
yeah. So I played a lot of different sports when I was a kid. It's like I
Mhm.
played baseball for the most part. So I played baseball from like t-ball through high school.
Yeah.
I played football in middle school. I played soccer in second grade.
Yeah.
So this
Football?
this isn't really
Yeah.
a sport, but it is a competition. I was in chess club in
Yeah.
5th grade.
Chess.
Chess.
Oh, nerd.
Um,
Nerd alert. Nerd
and then
alert.
what else have I played? I played tennis, not
Nerd.
competitively, but just with friends
Mm.
when I was in college. Played
We're playing-
basketball.
We're playing right now. We're playing pickleball.
We play pickleball.
Pickleball.
So I played a lot of sports when I was a kid,
You're
and so
loud.
I was curious. What sports are you interested in playing?
Soccer and pickleball.
Just soccer, pickleball, horse riding.
Horse riding.
Would you call that a sport?
Yes, definitely.
Sure.
If dance is a sport, horse riding can definitely be a sport. Okay.
I don't disagree.
It's just not fair that people can consider, like, many people consider dancing a sport.
Does anyone not consider horse riding a sport?
Yes, actually, a lot of people at my school, and it's infuriating.
Well, I guess if you're leisure riding, then it's not a sport. But if you're competing, then it would be a sport.
I'm competing against Sarah, okay?
Oh, okay.
I'm competing to be better than Sarah.
Okay, but you also have competed, like
Oh, I
actual
have.
compete. Yeah, you've
Yes,
been in
I have.
a show.
Yes. I
Yeah,
have.
and hopefully we'll do more shows in the future.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
The show that I've already been in?
Yeah.
Or, okay. It went well. I don't really remember anything.
Right, it was
But it was a while
last
ago.
year.
Yeah. But
Was it? Do you remember how you felt? Were you nervous? Excited?
I was nervous, happy that I was finally in a show and not just watching it for like 3 hours straight.
Mm-hmm.
I was writing Trooper, and he was my favorite at the time. We worked so well together. He really cooperated with me. I'm really proud of him. He did so well.
He's a big boy.
He is, yes. And I'm tall. We're both tall. So, it was really fun.
You excited for the next one?
Yes. I hope I ride Sarge. Oh, well.
I don't know if Sarge is trained for shows well
He's
enough.
not. No. I hope I ride either Justin, he's a really good ride,
Okay.
or Trooper again.
But I think you are at the level of cantering, and Justin doesn't canter.
Oh.
So you'd have to
Then
ride a
maybe
cantering
Twix.
horse. Twix. Oh, there you go.
Twix.
Hey, and you and Twix do pretty good.
We do. Yeah. Sometimes we have our differences, but yeah.
So very cool.
Twix, he's got that nice, pretty, like he goes, you know, like.
He's a fancy stallion.
Yes.
So that's good. So
Yeah.
soccer and horse riding are sports that you are interested in. Any
Mhm.
other sports?
Pickleball. I said
Yes,
pickleball.
pickleball. We are terrible at pickleball.
I am. You're not, because you're good at everything.
Well, I'm really not that good at pickleball compared to other people
really
who
are.
play pickleball. Okay. Stop flattering me.
Okay, whatever. They just saw our paper.
Do you want my topic next or your topic?
My topic?
Okay.
Colors.
Colors.
What's your favorite color?
My favorite color is green.
Green.
Mm-hmm.
Green?
Green.
My favorite color is green, too. My 3 favorite colors are green, purple, and pink. Exactly in that order. Like, if someone gave me a green cake
Yeah.
and a pink cake, I go for the green cake. But if someone gave me a purple cake and a pink cake, I would choose the pink cake.
To
Eat.
So then the other
Because
color.
then I could put the pink on top of the green, and
Uh.
pink goes good with green because of Wicked.
Okay. Which color cake would you keep as your having cake?
Green.
The green would be your having cake?
Well, no, the pink one would probably be prettier because pink is like a color for like pretty. So I'd probably have the pink cake and eat the green cake.
Right. So we eat the green is your eating cake and the pink is your having cake.
Yes, because it's pretty.
Right. I'll have to buy 2 cakes.
Yeah. I don't know if y'all have seen the show Freelancers. It's
No, it was
really
a
good.
comedian we were watching that referenced that, wasn't it?
I know. It made me think of Freelancers.
Oh, okay.
But there's this character Ryan. He's so funny.
Yeah.
He's our favorite.
We really enjoy that
He's-
show. It's on
he
Angel
acts-
Studios.
Yeah, he acts like a 5-year-old, right?
Not a 5-year-old.
Like a child. Sometimes.
No,
Sometimes he acts like a child. Sometimes.
Okay, but not like.
He's just really optimistic and happy.
Yeah, okay. So in that way,
Kind of autistic.
he has a childlike sense of optimism.
Hmm
Okay.
And I don't know why, but I'm getting a sense of like autistic. I don't. Or like ADHD or something like that.
Okay.
I don't. He's just like, he's that kind of person.
It's a hilarious show, though. We really
Yeah.
enjoy it. We watched all of it, and we're anxiously awaiting the next
Third season.
season. Or was it like part 2 of season 2? Maybe it's third season.
It's the 3rd season.
Very funny show. You should check it out.
Yes.
So I was thinking about, I know this is something that really drives you mad,
What is it?
but I just want you to articulate and express to us how mad do you get when people say poisonous snake? How do you feel about a poisonous snake?
Well, so there, I've told you before, there is such thing as a poisonous
There's
snake.
one
like
poisonous snake.
That is a thing. But only because of their diet. And it just... It makes me so mad when someone is like, oh my gosh, is that snake poisonous? I'm like, no! It's venomous. Learn your reptile basics, idiot.
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 That's pretty harsh.
You imbecile.
No, just uninformed.
No, imbecile.
So that's how strongly you feel, right? Is that you would call the uninformed idiots?
Yes.
Okay.
Just straight up yes.
Well, then you have a duty to teach the uninformed, right?
You said duty.
You have a yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have a duty to teach the uninformed. So we know that makes you real mad.
Yes. What makes you real mad?
What makes me real mad?
I feel like you're a really chill person.
I'm pretty chill.
What makes you mad is when your kid doesn't listen to you.
Irritated.
Irritated.
Yeah. I wouldn't say mad.
What makes you real mad?
The dog angers me sometimes.
Speaking of the dog, Coco.
No, don't call her. She'll make noise.
Oh. Okay.
Then she'll make me angry. That makes me mad. But the dog barks so loud. Like
You
right
can
here.
Feel it.
Yes.
In you.
It hurts my soul.
Oh.
It makes me want to punch the dog. Which I've never done.
Good.
I don't think I've punched the dog.
You don't think
It's possible.
it's possible?
What's something else that you hate?
Something else that I hate. Math. It makes me so mad. I hate math.
In what way does math make you mad?
It makes me mad that I don't know math. Like, I suck so bad at math that it makes me mad.
But if you knew math, would it not make you mad? Or do you just not enjoy
I'd
it?
still hate it if I knew math.
Yeah.
That's just because math sucks.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm really expressing my feelings today.
Well, hey, gotta let it out sometimes.
Yeah.
I use math a lot, but I use a calculator a lot.
See, that's different from calculating everything on paper and in your head. And on your fingers, your little 10 fingers.
Well, but I also do a lot in my head. Sometimes it's faster to do the stuff in my head than it is to...
Yeah, because you are a 40-year-old man.
I'm 39,
It's the same thing.
roughly. You could round up.
If you were a clock, then I could call you 40, okay?
Yeah.
Like,
So if it was 12:59, you would say it's 1 o'clock.
yes.
Yeah, I get it.
Yes.
So if I'm 39 and
You're
a half,
40.
you'd be
You're
like,
40.
you're 40.
You're 40, yeah. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yep. I'm fair. I'm a fair person.
So I think this is an interesting question.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, this is our first show,
Yes.
our very first show, which we're so happy about and excited about.
Yes.
But, you know, let's say that we do this 1,000 times.
1,000? That'd be, what, 1,000 shows?
That would be it, yes. If we did shows 1,000 times, we would have 1,000 shows.
Oh, yeah.
and
this proves my theory about how much this
Yeah.
proves how bad about
you're
I
like,
am.
the maths on that one, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So if you had, so shows that are around that long get sponsors, right?
Yes.
If you had a show sponsor, what would be like a dream show sponsor?
Oh. Febreze.
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 So you can be like, be happy,
Febreze,
Febreze, la 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 la.
Febreze, if you're listening, please sponsor us.
Yeah.
Please.
And you can help this room not smell like feet.
Yes.
Yeah. I think my favorite show sponsor would be, or a dream show sponsor would be, some.
OBS Studio.
No, like
Waveform.
like a not
No.
software. Why would I want software?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Would you pipe down?
No.
I think it would be like a food or beverage item.
Ooh. McDonald's.
McDonald's? I don't think
We
McDonald's.
had McDonald's, what, yesterday?
Yeah.
We had McDonald's yesterday.
Yeah, and could you believe this? I had a Big Mac. She had a double quarter pounder with cheese. Depressingly, it was $20. But then also she was like, "Hey, why is this double quarter pounder with cheese bigger than your Big Mac?"
Why is it called a Big Mac if it's smaller than a double quarter?
You got me. Ask McDonald's.
Yeah. It's called shrinkflation, kids.
What's up with that, McDonald's? Answer us.
Yes. Answer our pleads of our cries for help.
So my dream sponsor.
I want a Big Mac. That's the size of my head. You're disappointing me, okay?
I don't think they were ever that big.
I'm just saying. I know. I'm saying I want one that's the size of my head.
Hey, but how about those fries?
Oh, McDonald's fries. They're heavenly.
Yeah, they still
They
got it
have
with the
like
fries.
the perfect recipe
For sure.
for the fries. The fries are beautiful.
My dream sponsor would be chicken strips.
Just
Somebody, if you
that's
sell
very
chicken strips,
vague.
if you sell chicken strips, get in touch.
yeah.
You can promote to our audience of us.
Us.
What do you have there?
I have one more. It's Texas, or the life in Texas, or like
Yeah.
what life was like in Texas.
Which you've not lived in Texas in quite some time.
So basically, this is a question for you. How
Uh-huh.
was life in Texas when you were growing up?
For me, it was glorious.
Mm,
One, because it was Texas.
yes.
Two, because I have a beautiful family.
Yes.
And so my life growing up was amazing in the
What
Lone
was your
Star
first
State.
car?
My first car
Or was it a truck?
was a truck. It was a Toyota pickup. I think it was a 92 Toyota pickup that was a hand-me-down from my brother.
Oh, okay. I've heard this story before.
And that truck was a lot of fun.
But you wrecked it?
I didn't
No,
wreck
he wrecked it.
No. So I got it after he had wrecked it. It quit because
Because...
just malfunction. Too technical to get into. Unless you really want to get technical about vehicle malfunctions.
No.
Okay. It is a bizarre one. There was like a pinhole in the thermostat housing and all the coolant ran out. And I didn't know it till I'd driven it 10 miles and the engine was burned up. Not like on fire, but
Oh, I thought you were like... No, I didn't think like on fire. I thought like in ashes. Like,
Yeah,
I was thinking...
I popped the
like,
hood and there's no engine. It's just ashes laying on the ground.
It's just ashes there, just sitting there. Sad little ashes.
That would be comical.
Why?
That it could be funny. Like that would be something out of like a funny movie.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what you meant.
So do you remember anything about living in Texas?
I remember how wonderful it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just that memories that it was not any specific, but just that it was wonderful.
Yes.
And it's not like you've not been. You've visited a lot.
Yeah. We visit a lot.
Since we've moved.
Yeah.
And all of our wonderful friends.
Yeah.
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 I love that it stays hot in Texas.
Yes.
So in the wintertime, I mean, there are cold days, but it's not like here in North Carolina where it's, below 40 for months. And like we were in the teens for like a week here this past year,
Yeah.
this past winter.
Yeah.
Not good. Not good for me. Not
Okay,
a fan.
so here's the thing. He's from Texas, and he hates cold weather, is fine with hot weather.
Yes.
I'm from Texas. I hate hot weather, and I do well with cold weather. Make that make sense. Make it make sense.
Maybe you need to get back to Texas.
Maybe my sweat follicles are just weak.
Sweat follicles.
I don't know anatomy.
Those are glands. I think sweat glands.
It's
Follicles.
not follicles.
Hair follicles.
Oh.
Maybe we mixed our things up there.
Yeah, probably.
I like that Texas is so big.
Yes, the biggest country in the world.
Well, not the biggest country in the world.
It's
The greatest country in the world.
It's the biggest country in the world. It's the biggest country in America.
It's not even It's not even the biggest state. I think Alaska's.
It's the biggest country in
More land.
America.
Okay, sure. It's the biggest country in the United States of America. That would be true. Perfect.
No.
And I like all the things there is to see in Texas: the wildlife, the nature, the places.
Isn't wildlife and nature practically the same thing?
Is wildlife and nature the same thing?
Wildlife is nature, but nature isn't always the wildlife.
I would say that wildlife falls under nature.
Yeah.
So like there's
That's what I just
nature, then wildlife. I would say wildlife applies to the animals.
Yeah. So
Would you consider
wildlife-
plants part of wildlife?
I mean, it's life and it's wild.
It is alive. I don't know.
I'd say yes. I'd say
And then nature
wildlife
would be
is
nature would be the. So you think those are synonymous terms?
Yeah.
I would say that there's nature, which is all of it, all of the natural, and then wildlife. I would say pertains to the animals. But I'm not. I don't know.
Wait. Big brain moment.
Okay.
If plants are living beings, they're natural living beings,
They're not living beings. They're living things, living organisms.
living organisms, and animals are living organisms, doesn't that mean plants are animals?
No.
Yes.
No.
They have systems.
What? Just because a thing is living doesn't mean it's the same as the other living things. Like so,
Yes, it
so
does.
you're alive.
I'm alive.
Right, so in the sense that they are living, they are the same. But then they divide into types of living things.
Birds, fish, reptiles,
Right,
mammals,
right.
humans,
So there's a big division of living things.
insects.
So one of the first immediate divisions of living
about
things
insects.
would be plants, animals, single-celled organisms.
Single-celled organisms like bacteria.
Yeah. Which was growing in that bucket that you had to dump out in the manure pile.
That was disgusting. It was all like, some of it was really crusty.
Yeah, I
and
bet.
like chunky.
Yeah.
And some of it was like extremely wet.
Is that why you smell like feet? You've bathed.
I've bathed. My feet just smell. I don't know what it is.
Well, I guess
I
we
get
need to
sweaty feet.
get you some foot powder, maybe.
I get really sweaty feet. Ow. How are we on time?
We're like right there.
We are?
Yeah.
Yay!
Hey, thank you so much.
Thank you
For joining us.
This has been amazing. I love this. We're going to try to do this. How often? Every week?
I think we're going to put out a new show every week.
Every week?
Every week.
And if one doesn't come out in 1 week, if a show doesn't come out 1 week, we probably forgot about it, or we were busy.
Yeah.
Or we were
Hey.
busy.
But if we get some viewers, you know what? We'll throw a party.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we'll have pink and green cake.
Yes.
Well, thanks for tuning in.
Thank you. This has been great. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Hit
Like
the
and
bell
subscribe.
button.
Hit that bell.
Get notifications. This
Love
is gonna
ya.
be on YouTube.
Bye.